Hi, I'm Fleur from Book of Flowers and Gifts, and today I'm going to demonstrate how to make this lovely modern pot design arrangement using groups of flowers, birch twigs, sisal sticks and all in autumnal shades.
Okay.
Yeah, today we're going to do a tall modern arrangement in a tin pot. For this we need oasis, and I recommend that you cut oasis before you soak it, because you can actually keep the other piece that you don't need and use it later on. So just to measure the height against the pot, there's a knife on your table, I'll sort you out later. Just cut through approximately 2/3 in height. There's actually a line there that you could use, so we'll just trim that off, and then we take the raw edges off. That's called chamfering the edges, and that means the arrangement can be made easily. All the flowers can come on, there's no sharp ends there. So I'm just going to throw that in water quickly. Back in the room. Okay, to just talk you through what we're going to use today in the way of flowers and materials. Does anybody know what this is?
Fern.
It's kind of fern, it's called leather leaf. It's a bit tougher and it's good for arrangements. This one, aspidistra leaf. Then we've got some gorgeous burgundy oak leaves that we're going to put through the arrangement at the base. Anyone? Spray carnations. What are they?
Are they no. What do you want to say on your message?
Chrysanths.
Chrysanths.
Yeah, they're called, that variety is called Kermit. Think of the Kermit the Frog. Yeah. And do we know what these are? Gerbera. And this have been absolutely gorgeous. They're a protea head. That's the actual flower itself, and they're called leucodendron, or sunset safari, some people call that. But it's a good strong one for our height, and it takes up the water well, so we're not got to worry too much if it's too high. It's going to get that oasis water. So there are flowers. We're also going to finish off with some lime green medallino sticks and some nice natural birch. So it's quite an autumnal theme that we're doing today on the seasonal colours. To just give our aspidistra leaf a bit of a shine, sometimes they come in a little bit dirty, so I'm just going to lightly dust that spray with something called leaf shine. And our gerberas, we always recommend that we wire to give extra support, because sometimes the heads can turn over. So in order to do this, you get your wire against the head, top of the head. It's a bit tricky, but if you're struggling, I'm here to help. And then you just cup it around the top and loosely wrap it round that stem. Okay, I'll do my other one to show you. So around, if I do it, try and do it this way, around the top of the neck, and then loosely around the rest of the stem, and that's going to support. These are pretty strong, they've been conditioned well. I'll show you how we condition them. They come in a box in what we call a racket, and we put them in special water, plain tap water, and we put tablets in, and that gives them the strength and support to stand high and tall. So I wanted to leave you in there so we could show you how they came. Okay. I'm just going to run and get my oasis.
You can't tell the time now, can they, without the one they can't, it's a shame, isn't it? Unbelievable.
Okay. So try and remember you've got a crease in the back of the bucket, so it's good, nice to leave that at the back of the arrangement. And then we're just going to push that down. and that's not going anywhere, so there's no need for tape in this instance. So I'm turning it round so I can see it, but then I'll keep showing you on my lovely turntable. So I'm going to skirt the arrangement. That's going to basically frame the outline of the shape and the size. We always start with our greenery covering the oasis and then we place the flowers. So you can get lots out of 1 or 2 stems of leather leaf. Any little bits we just recommend that you put over the top of the oasis, and I'm just going to come around like so. So any straggly bits just pinch and they will do a job over the top of the oasis.
Thank you.
So we've basically got a skirt going all the way around there. Okay, there is some gaps though. So for added interest with another colour, we've got our oak leaves. Now these can be cut as close to you as you can, so you've got a nice bit of length. If it's quite short, just trim the bottom and rip, so you've got more to go in your oasis. There's no point in me putting that in like that. It's not holding it. You want a good inch in the oasis, and that's going to stay where you want it to stay.
Where do you get that from?
Where we get our suppliers called Fleur Shows. We get the market. We have about 3 different suppliers of fresh flowers.
From this country?
Pardon?
From this country?
No, it's Holland. Yeah, grown in Holland. So just cutting it, stripping there again. Okay. Taken away. So we've got the nice outline there. And I'm going to put a couple on the top. And another way, I'm just going to take this long leaf and show you another way you can do it. You could pierce the top or about a third of the way down the leaf. Punch there and then into the oasis. That's another something interesting to look at. Okay. And then I'm going to do another one on the other side. So, right, let's just remind ourselves, where's my crease? There, okay. So, that's it. Now I'm going to start with the height. So for this, I'm going to use my birch twigs, and these don't need cutting or anything because they're dry. And after this arrangement's finished, you can take them out, just trim the wet stems, use them in something else later on. So I'm just grouping those together to create a nice backbone. The idea of this arrangement is that we're having groups of things rather than a mirror image or a parallel asymmetrical arrangement. Then for the height, leucodendron. Make sure these are a bit tough. Cut on the slant as sharp as you can. I want to do that all the time. And then about this height would be good. And then a little friend. Take away any leaves that we don't want to go in the oasis, because that would just cause a block there. So we've got 2 lovely leucodendron there. Then our nice aspidistra leaf.
Are you on the phone and the roof at the same time? So what was the phone call about?
There's several things you can do with this, and this is up to you. We can put it in one side and pin it down, and have it going through the arrangement. We could tape the tip of the aspidistra leaf and have it as a loop on one side at the back, or we could keep it as it is and have it as a backbone for the arrangement, like so. Okay, so I'm going to actually like put it in and pin it through. That's what I'm going to do. So with that, you need a couple more wires, which I'll give out for you in a bit. And I'm just going to turn it to see. I don't want to hide this lovely leaf. Don't be afraid of taking things in and out, but don't do it too much because you'll be creating loads of holes and then your oasis starts to crumble. To actually start arranging in the oasis, to get your confidence up, just hold your stems to about the height you want. Measure it against it before you cut, because you can always take a bit more off, but you can't add. Okay, so I'm popping it in there, and we'll have that lovely glossy leaf coming through. Okay, and then how are we going to get our flowers in this oasis? Because we just, this aspidistra leaf's lovely leather, you just pierce it with the edge of your scissor, and that way it's not causing a block, but it's covering all that oasis ready. We're not having to worry now at this stage. There's big gaps, there's loads of oasis, there's no oasis. The only oasis I can see is at the back, and we'll use our little bits that we've left. So already it's starting to take form and shape. Okay, I would say our focal flowers here, because these are sprays, the chrysanthemums and the carnations are the gerbera. So we want those around the middle-ish. And again, these two are going together. Slightly more fleshy stems on the gerbera. Cut on the sant again. Measure it about where you want it. And then just pierce into there. Okay. And then I think we'll have one just there. So I'm measuring it, cutting it, pierce your aspidistra leaf, and then like so. Okay, so they're happily grouped together. Then I want to bring my eye over the arrangement. So I'm going to use my spray carnations to do that. This lovely tangerine colour. So there's quite nice length on these. So we come at the side of the arrangement with some stepping stages of these, like so, and then turning it the other way. You even use all those buds. Okay. Like so. So you can see it's starting to take the line through your eye through. Sometimes they come in and be a bit weak. It's not a waste. We'll just cut it short. If you want to encourage them a bit more open, we just roll the calyx, which is the green part of the bud, between your finger and thumb, and just fluff them out so you can see that's a lovely colour. And then I think we'll have some recessed in the centre of the arrangement. I've just cut in the aspidistra leaf there, and that's just sitting quite nicely. It's supported by the oak leaf. Okay. And see if it's tough enough, we just split it. Now I'll use my scissors. Okay, through there. And make sure it goes in the oasis. I can feel it going in the oasis. And we'll probably use those couple just for the back later on to finish. Okay. So it's all ready to starting to look like a nice modern arrangement. We've got our kermit, and these are basically going to fill in the gaps. Some nice long lengths can come over the pot and out, and your shorter ones in a bit more, like so. Okay. Don't forget the sides of your arrangement, which will be seen as well. And I've taken all the little ones off, but I've kept the length on that stem, just neatening it up a bit. Take the leaves because they don't last terribly long. And I'm going to have this in here. So measure the stem on the slant again and coming in from the back, just so you've got a little bit of height with your chrysanthemum as well. Fighting with the birch. And again, I'm taking the lower ones away. I'm going to keep the long one to do the other side. Strip your foliage there and then there. Okay, little bits for the back.
Well, I know. It's one thing Fleur has is this creativity. Oh,
yeah.
She does have Fleur. Right, yes.
And I've kept a couple of leaves on the tall stem of the oak. Just going to cut that, and have that as your backdrop here. Okay. Then we've got the back to finish. So I'm going to roll these leaves like we did the others in the front of the arrangement, because that will cover in more of your oasis. There and there. A few little heads. Especially if it's going against a mirror, you're going to actually see this part. Okay. In there as well. Spray car. Nations, tangerine, fluff them up.
Is there a reason why you put them on a slant?
Yeah, because it goes into the oasis sharper.
That's
Otherwise,
the reason.
the kind of the foam, the oasis would block the end of your stem, so it's finer and it'll take it up the water up better. And then just to finish, our lime medallino sticks we'll have at the front. You can leave them tall. You just put them in, loop them, have something coming around. These go where you want them to go. That's it.
I know, gorgeous.
And we'll have one at the back there. So the lime greens is matching the kermit, and that's our modern arrangement today. So it's over to you to be making your design now.